Hi, welcome back to Sadie's Spincraft. So, I have been doing this knitting, I've been doing the front. I'm not actually going to shape it now, I'm going to do like a flat and do the collar onto that. Just because I'm getting lazy with it. I'll be honest, I can't be bothered shaping, so I'm not going to. So that's the update on the vest. Now an update, I should have had these ready, on yarns that have been spun. Sorry, wrong way round, let me just, there we go, right way round now. So, I had the 2 BFL to finish. I had 127 grams of the BFL superwash in the blue to yellow with a bit of green in because of the mixing of the blue and the yellow, and this is what I got, a light DK, and I got 280 yards approximately. I don't know why I did the fingers, but yeah, that's 127 grams. And then I did this humongous thing, right? I didn't spin all the fibre because I couldn't fit it all on my bobbin. 151 grams, and it's my largest weight, amount of yards at 535 yards. How cool's that? And it is a sport sock weight, and this one's a light DK. So these are the 2 yarns that I've spun. I don't know if I showed you all the red BFL silk that got done, but here it all is. It's all spun up now. This one is 52 grams and 330 yards. This one is 46 grams and 362 yards. And this tiny one is 15 grams at 96 yards. So these are a lace weight. So that's why we've got so much on them. So altogether on those, we've got 692 plus 96, 692, 698, 788. 788 yards there. That'd do a jumper for me, a vest top. Oh, that is so cool. So cool. So yeah, we've got those. And then with the BFL, I've got another one of the BFL blue yellow one to spin. So these are what I've got so far. And this one is 170 yards, and that's only 60 gram. So I do have another one of these to spin up, and that'll be, have you noticed I'm actually getting more than one yarn, so I can actually do something with them, so they're not all, what's the word? So they're not all just one single skeins. You know what I mean? One of a kind. That's the word I'm looking for. So they're not all one of a kind. I've actually got plenty of one to do a project. And I can't wait to spin the rest of this, because I'll get another one this size and then another smaller one, which to me, I could get a jumper from that for myself. So that'll be cool. I can't wait. So we will get somewhere with it. It's going to take some time, but I'm getting there. My hair has just been washed, so it's looking a bit wah. I do believe today I'm going to do a bit more knitting, hopefully get the last, I think it's 7 or 8 centimetres done. Then I can cast off, sew the armholes together, well, not the armholes, the shoulder bits, and then I can start on the cuffs and the collar. I need to be doing the fleece as well for Christopher's. I will get it done. And I also need to be thinking of something else to do for the channel, because doing just knitting is not me, and I'm actually getting a bit bored of doing it. So next challenge I do is not going to be as long. It's probably just going to be like 20 days or a month, which probably works better for me. So yeah, my challenges are going to get shorter. I'm more likely to complete stuff, which is a bonus. But yeah, that's the direction I'm going. I'm chatting shit now, so I'm going to go, and I'll come back later on when I've done a bit more. All right. So yesterday I didn't get much done other than 2 rows, so we're not at the end of that. All sorts happened. I ended up at vets with my mate with a dog. I ended up going out and doing other stuff. So yesterday just a bit of a bum day. So today I'm going to try again. Going to do some knitting once I've got other stuff done. And then I'm going to do a bit of spinning. Fingers crossed. If not, I'll be doing the flicking of the Shetland, and then I can get that onto the drum carder. Oh, do you know, see bits of fluff on my thing and I've got to pick it off. I can't help myself. So yeah, I'm going to get a few things done. I'll come back to update you soon. I am trying to think of something else to do for the channel. Do you want to see rollags off the blending board? Do you want to see drum carded bats? Do you want to see me do combing? It's up to you. You let me know. We'll do all 3 eventually, but which do you want to see first? Let me know down below. I love you all very much, and I'll be back shortly. So this is where I've got to. I've got 5 more centimetres to go, and then I can do the shoulders and then start on the cuff and no cuffs, that's a collar in it. Start on collar and cuff. So that's it, and I'm absolutely loving this colour. Really like them. So yeah, woohoo! I'm going to be making a few vests this year, I reckon, just because they're so versatile. I don't know if to call it a vest, a slip over, a tank top, what, because to me they all do the same thing. So right, anyway, I'm going to go try to do them last 5 centimetres, and I'll be back shortly. I'm looking rather tanned because I've been out in the sunshine, and I've got my hair in little pigtails to keep it out of my face. Yay! Sorry, I weren't even looking at camera then. I was looking at myself. Anyway, I'm going. Bye. So I'm just doing a quick update. It's Sunday evening on the 13th of April. And I'm down to here on the sleeve somewhere on Chris. I've got a bit more to go. This is where I need the yarn, which I've started. I've started flicking the locks of what I can find. So far I've got that many. So I'll finish that tomorrow. And this is how far we are with the thing. I've even got my little tag on, look. And then we've got that. And I've started picking up stitches for the armholes. I'm not sure it's going to be big enough for my head because of the way I've done my bind off. I forgot to do a stretchy bind off. So I might have to cut that off and start again. But we'll see. I don't think that's going to fit my head through. The other bit will. That bit. But not that top bit. So I might have to redo that bit. Because that's tough. I forgot to do a stretchy bind off and I only just realised that right now. What a fool. Shall I see if it'll go over my head? Will it go over my head? Let's see. No. I fit through the armhole. Oh wow, Sadie. Maybe 20 stitches on here is just too many for the shoulder. Because it's not that bit. I'm having a problem with that. I go through. It's that hole. So I'm going to have to take that off. I'll do armholes first and come back to that. Because I've nearly finished picking up stitches for that armhole. I've got that armhole to do. Oh, fudge stickles. At least I realised before I thought I was finished. Chris will be happy. Because he don't want me finishing mine before I finish his. Right, I need to remove that while I remember. So what I'm going to do now is finish picking up stitches, put the other stopper on on the needle while I unravel this. I can't believe I've done that. I don't know why I can't, because it's me. I didn't even use that much yarn, so it's not a problem. It's not like I'm going to run out. But I'd sewn everything in, look. I'd done right well. I'd been a good girl. Sewn in my ends. Now I'm going to have to unpick the buggers. Where's my needle? Yeah, I'll have to do this off camera because otherwise you're just going to see loads of faces because I can't see what I'm doing. So I want that bit out. through there, yep. On. Right. Okay. That's that bit. I'll come back to that. I'm off skis. I'm going to go and pick that off. Untie it all and yeah, away we go. Woohoo! See you in a bit. I'll apologise for the screaming now. He's on game with his mates. But I've got the last of the Shetland batted up. I had to add little bits in just because the rest of the jumpers got them, and I couldn't do a perfectly smooth yarn because it wouldn't fit, it wouldn't work, it'd look weird. So this is the last of the fibre, the dark Shetland. Time to spin it up and then go from there, yeah. And hope I've got enough to do the sleeve up to the up to the end of the decreases, and then we'll work it from there. We'll see what we've got left to whether we add something slightly different. Sorry, I'm moving my legs because I'm thinking, and I'm looking at myself. When you see me do that, it's because I'm looking at myself. I don't intend to. I'm looking at you, really. But I can see all my scabby bits. And now Dobby's decided he wants to play with my doffer. So he's kicking that around. I'm going to go finish up a spin I've already got on. So then I can take that off and start spinning this. And then carry on with the jumper. As we know, the neck's too small for me. It just fits over my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the collar off. Put the cuffs on, but leave the collar off. And just hope it stretches once I've blocked it. If not, then we'll put it up on the wall as I've finished a project, it just doesn't fit project. And then start a new one. Oh, I love it. Right, anyway, I'm going to go. My eyes are hurting. I think I've got a bit of dust in them from fucking locks and carding and whatnot, but we're all good. Right, so yeah, I'm going to go now. In fact, I'm going to make this the end of the video. So, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more random uploads. No matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening or night time, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all you fantastic people out there, and I'll definitely see you all again soon. Don't forget, comment down below on what video you want to see coming out soon. Whether you want Rolags on the blending board, whether you want drum carding, or whether you want combs. It's up to you. Comment below. If I can't figure it out from comments, I'll do a thing in the community tab where it's you vote. That's the one. So yeah, don't forget, love yourself and do what you love doing. Bye, beautifuls.